So we're doing another ELO today. We are doing, everything's weird. We have to note this. MMR reset less than 7 days ago. So MMRs and ranks are off. It is very difficult to get a super accurate ELO hell lobby because I don't really know where everyone's supposed to be that wants to be in ELO hell videos. And I don't know where everyone's supposed to be that's actually playing. It's the people with a lot of games I know, but most people are only 10, 20, 30, 40 games in. 40 most, except for if you're that dude that's masters with 54 wins and 53 losses who says he's really good. That guy stinks. So yeah, we're doing T Rogers today, aka Daddy Rogers 22. His win rate is a little off-putting at first, okay? But don't pay attention to that win rate. That's not what's important, okay? Said he usually gets stuck between D4 and D2. He's been in my stream for a long time, so we can trust that. We don't need to fully verify that because we can't reset. His jungle games are what are intriguing. 22 and 9 Ravana with a damage build where he throws in a spectral, so someone was probably building crit. That's respectable. That means he understands to look for builds, and it tells me he's still building a damage build. And I like it, so I was a fan of that. Another Ravana game, big stats. A Thor game, big stats. Win a Pestilence and a Glad Shield, so he wants some defense. Another Thor game, big stats, a bunch of kills. He's been pretty dang consistent when he does get jungle, and that's what I like about him and why I'm hoping everything goes well. I do know he's on NA West, so his pings will be a little bit higher here. This is a chance for NA West players to make a stand. This is the opportunity for NA West to be like, we're tired of weekend slander. We aren't trash. We're better. And then if he's not better, then NA West is trash. That seems fair to me. I don't know about you guys, it seems fair to me. It looks like somebody did their research because they banned Thor and Ravana, even though Thor and Ravana get banned occasionally in regular games. So I don't know what he's gonna end up playing. Not sure why he picked Kazimbo. A little confused here. ELO hell is T Rogers. I'm guessing he picked so they could last pick. I think he's jungle. He needs to be playing his role. I thought he was a jungle because all his good games are jungle. All his rank games are terrible. He is currently 1660 MMR off the reset, but he usually sits between D4 and D2. I don't know if that's because of jungle or if somebody called jungle, so he thought he was going to pass it to them, but that's not how this works. The person in ELO hell gets to play the role automatically. Oh, he wants support. Okay, I'm fine with it. If he's a support player, we'll give him a try. Well, his jungle games are good. His support games, I said they're bad. They're bad. They're not bad. The most recent support game that was a full game, he went 2, 6, and 18 on Horus. Decent. He doesn't get a lot of support. You know what he's okay. This is fair. This is fair. This is because I tell people not to play ranked support by themselves until they get to like diamond. All right. I'm not gonna, you know what? I said it. I'm not gonna argue with it. Let's see how he does with that Kuzimbo. I've wanted to do a support for a couple days because people have been saying, Weekend, you don't do support anymore. You just do jugglers. Well, I do whoever seems like they're pretty good in their role, okay? I don't care what role you play. We'll see if he can cook as the support. I thought he was jungling. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as it goes. Team comps right now, I like Blue's team comp. Red's team comp isn't bad, but the way that they synergize together is just so awkward. Like those gods, especially now throwing in Terra, it's a weird combo between the pillars and the walls, and Baka trying to AoE auto, getting blocked by walls. Baba Yaga is always a solid pick into that. Blue team, Kuzimbo is amazing in ADCs and also gonna be good into Baka. Hachi's a solid pick still. Achilles is a great solo, if not one of the best solos. Janice is a great pick in mid with the pen. Plus it's Stallone playing, you know, he's either playing Janice or still every game. And then we got Blue potentially on the set. I thought Polly was a jungler. It's probably going to be set to Polly and Hachi to Blue. Tell me I don't know my viewers, bro. Well, I think I know my viewers. We'll see if I'm right. There's the trades. There it is. I know my players. I know my viewers. I know my viewers better than some of you guys know your own girlfriends, all right? Bitch, ask your girlfriend right now, what god do you play and what role? Ask her. Bet she can't answer. Bet you she doesn't know. Guess who does know? Me. I want to state this. I haven't been stating this enough. I try to do ELO hells on Monday nights, and then I either do Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I don't stream a lot of Fridays because that's a night off for me. But if I do stream Fridays, I do ELO hell. If it's not on Friday, it's Wednesday or Thursday. I try to give it a gap between days, so I like to do Thursdays. It just depends on what's going on. So if you're a YouTube watcher and you're like, I want to do ELO hell, how do I do it? I think I have 400 to 500 messages on my Instagram, and I'm not joking, of my Instagram saying, hey, Weekend, here's my Smite life story. How do I do ELO hell? The way you do ELO hell is you come on my stream on those nights. It has to be done on stream because it's how I fill lobbies quickly. And then being able to fill lobbies quickly, we can get more going. But you have to come to stream. You sign up. There's a command in chat. You type it in. It'll give you a Google Doc. You'll just sign up. And then I scroll through and I pick somebody who has somewhat decent stats while having a pretty shit win rate. Because the whole idea is you're a really good player, but you can't win. That's what I do. That's how we do this. So if you're interested, that's how you do it. Wait. Hold the phone. We got Tsukiyomi jungle? I hate Tsukiyomi. Cryptic, it took me a while to install ROK. I'm not sure why. It was, that was one of the longer download installs I've ever had. It's probably because it's through their website, so it might be like set to a certain speed. I'm probably not going to do the guess my unranked videos ever again because that was a terrible video. Like, it just did poorly. Scream bamboozled you. Nah, yeah, you're good, Cryptic. What up, James? All right, you make me sick spinning around. We're gonna end this real quick. real quick. Hey, the Blues team comp is clean. I don't hate Red's team comp. I hate Baka solo is not bad. It's just so there's just no consistency. I don't want to use the wrong word. The consistency of Baka solo is not there. I despise Tsukiyomi in the jungle. I think it's so bad. It beats a few comps because they won't be able to interrupt your 2 and stuff, or they won't be able to contest you walking up, but he's just not good. That was actually super clean. What up, Cardrick? Thank you for the sub. I forgot to ask him if he's on console or not. I don't know if he plays a controller or if he's mouse and key. They still have lane control, which is wild. Wait, I'm just realizing this. His camera never moves. He's definitely console because his camera never moves. Why is his camera not moving? It doesn't believe in the y-axis. Bro, what move? I can't see. What is this? What's the reverse of motion sickness? Because that's what I'm going to get. What's the opposite? Oh! Okay, that sucks. Blue didn't have a stun? Did Blue not have a stun? Bro really wants to play first person. Please shift your camera around. I can't see anything. I've never seen someone play like this before in my entire life. I've been playing this game since the inception. I've been playing forever. If he never, you move there, he moved a little bit. He put it right back. He moved and put it instantly back. All right, so far gameplay wise, that was a sick push and a scream into the Terra, but that was the Terra being out of position. So he took advantage of it. His laning phase hasn't been bad. He hasn't been too scared. He hasn't really been making any plays though. He messed up with that initial push. He 3'd into the Terra wall, like Terra read it and he didn't. They have an advantage here. He's out of health pots though. He went shell too, so no sunder. Oh, okay. Where's his leap? Good play so far. Great play so far. Loop him. Nice try. So far, this is very, very good support gameplay. He plays holding the right stick up. I think he just doesn't touch the right stick. It's about to be a lot of strafing. You don't have to go Sunder first. Shell is a good defensive active, but Shell, realistically now, you can just go offensive actives. Offensive actives has way more value now. Good gank out of position from that ADC on their team. He's thinking the last hit. Yo, maybe he carries. Honestly, supports with last hits right now are kind of value. I wish he had Sunder though, was upgrading Sunder. I think Sunder's just too good in rank to not go. I actually think you're trolling if you're a support not building Sunder. Every support that went Sunder first won 100% of the time, and separately every support that went Shell second won 100% of the time. So in the SPL, every support at the LAN that was going Sunder first, Shell second was getting dubs. So that goes to show I know what I'm talking about, because I didn't watch much of the SPL. Those games there were some high plays, but a lot of it was very boring to watch. It's crazy. Hi-Res is doing everything in their power to make fighting more common, but they're not doing it at the right times. That beacon spawns in 6 minutes. Like, think about it. If that beacon on the left right there spawned in 45 seconds or 40 seconds from right now, there would be about to be a team fight for it at 6 minutes. And even if you lose it, nothing bad happens. Or, you know, say it's not a fight, you bail out. You don't lose any farm. And if you choose, you can go for invades rather than going to the beacon. Everyone can hit a Sunder on controller, bro. You run around with it on normal cast on controller if you suck that bad, and you just wait for someone to line up, because controller players don't juke. Nobody jukes on the controller. Good secure. He's got a little poked. He's equally, that's an equal trade though, somehow. Okay, that was strange. Good counter wards. Prophetic first. He needs to make sure he keeps poking. I hope he takes advantage of this early game that they're having. Yeah, also most supports could just CC and Sunder, like Tree Killer said. Push him into a wall, stun him, hit a root, whatever, and then Sunder. Ideally, though, you want to Sunder right before you do anything. Another ward guide for this map? I probably should. Let me look at how the last ward guide did, and we'll go from there. Highest MMR in the game is Pauly, I think. Remember, MMR was just no, that's a lie. Scream is the highest MMR. Scream is 2600, I think, or maybe 2550. Big kill from Stallone. Good rotation. This dual lane is getting picked apart right now. Oh, I think he could have gone for a kill. Oh, this is a commit. Oh, cancel. Oh, no. He got him. Wait. You can live. You can live. Poor. No, he's not right. T. Rogers messed up there. The dive was sick, but he needed to stop. Like right at the end of his 3, he needed to instantly. Oh, he needed instantly ult. This guy's dead. Scream's gotta die here. Yeah, Scream's dead. That wasn't worth for Scream. Good play from T. Rogers. He got the auto. Rogers got that auto at the end of his ult to secure the kill. It was super close. That was scary. Prophetic. He's gonna go Gauntlet of Thebes next and stack. I wish he wasn't going Gauntlet. I don't think you go Gauntlet if you want to carry a game. I really don't think you go Gauntlet. Does Kappa spawn Manticore spikes? I'm not sure if Manticore spike spawns off or Kappa spawns it or not. He definitely should be going Pridwin. It doesn't proc off it. Okay, so he definitely no. Oh! I taught this man well, boys. I taught him that. Let's go. Thank you. He definitely goes to Glad Shield. He definitely goes to Prophetic. He'd probably end up going more items targeted at them. In terms of regular items, some anti-heal potentially for the Terra ults and the Baka heals. He can go Arch Druids very easily too and proc Arch Druids left and right. Prophetic is weaker now. I think a lot of the pros were going into Thebes instead of Prophetic. I'd probably prefer Thebes. Most people don't even stack Prophetic. It takes them forever to stack it. Stone of Binding would be solid for him for the 3 proc and off the ult for alternatives. I'd probably go Thebes as a support first. Then for him, I'd have gone probably Pridwin and Glad in that order. He's definitely on controller. He's playing this really well though. Peel, nice peel. Okay, this red team is getting absolutely slaughtered. They are getting absolutely destroyed. He's playing good though. It's obviously easier for him to play good because his team is popping off, but everything I've seen so far is really, really clean. He's not done anything wrong. Except for not going Thunder. He's at a really early Thebes. Prophetic Cloak is trash. Is it a trash item now? Trash? Wait, did they nerf the passive on Prophetic? They half the aura? Yeah, I'm seeing that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That Baka died with 1 health? Why didn't he commit to the kill? That Baka's actually trolling. He turned and ran away instead of just committing to the kill. And goodness gracious, Blue just dove whoever under that tower. It is 13-2 now. Stallone is gigantic. Yeah, I think Thebes is back into the meta as just like the go-to support item for first. And then because you want to be able to carry, you're going to want a Glad Shield. You're going to want Pridwin. If you can proc Manticore Spikes, you'll want Manticore Spikes. Arch Druid would be good too if you're looking for more damage. And you could always grab an anti-heal, or if they have tons of physical, you could grab a Sovereignty. If they have like tons of auto attack odds and you want them to be slowed on autos, you have Guardian Mail. He's This fight is so awkward for him because he's completely There goes Polly. Bad fight from the team. Oh my gosh. Can Athena only proc Manticore Spikes on the 2? Because if so, that's not really worth it all. I feel like Manticore Spikes. Oh, good pick. That's even Baka dies here. Doesn't matter. Oh, good steal. Good peel from the scream. Not really much of a presence from Rogers there. I know he couldn't dash his Baka ult, but still, he didn't really do very much. That's a big kill for Baka. That red team is back in the game now. Off of that. Which anti-heal item would you go? This game? I'd probably go Contagion. They're heavy fizz. They have Baka, they have Tsukiyomi, and they have On Her. If your teammates already have the aura, you technically could way build anti-heal later as a support and go Divine. But your mage should have Divine if you need anti-heal. So it just depends. You have to look at the comp and you base it off of that. Yeah. I don't know why Kizuma, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know why Kizuma didn't ult under the mid tower. I think he might have thought the guy was dead, but you can't think like that. Or he didn't realize that he was good to get the ult. That was strange. On her getting picked a lot. You know, Him body blocking on us? Oh, that was a weird time to ult. Goodness, the set is going off. The set is free casting. He can't turn fast enough because he's on controller. I think he needs to play on higher sense like his Zimbo on controller. Objective presence of mind. I don't know if they told him to go to there, but at least he went straight to it. No, he wasn't low on mana in mid. I think he had like 200 or something in mid. He has decent mana regen. So even when he's Umbra, oh! All right, his ability usage might not be perfect, like when he didn't ult on the tower, but his awareness to see Baka running, and he knew the Baka was going to try to loop onto his Janus in the back. He instantly broke off to go peel that and just body blocked him. Oh, it was clean. That was just so clean. He's building now. If he's not building damage, I'm going to be mad though. Okay, he's like Glad Shield. Predwin? Predwin would also cap his cooldown here. Is he waiting for Predwin? Horrific. No Sunder. You have to go Sunder, my dude. You have to go Sunder. I didn't realize he didn't have it. You have to go Sunder as a support, guys. You have to. Sunder is absolutely insane. It is the best active in the game outside of Beads and Aegis. Crazy. Alan's also trolling. Alan went Beads though. And Alan's beads are questionable. He should have gone beads in that ranked game I played with him earlier. He might not have died as much. Yeah, I don't know why Alan went beads though. He just randomly has a beads for no reason. I don't mind not going Thorns on Kuzimbo. They only have one ADC that he can stand in front of. If they had 3 ADCs, that'd be a different story. But not having Sunder ranked, you need Sunder. Ranked, the goal of ranked is to by yourself or maybe with one person hitting the target, kill somebody instantly. This isn't the SPL where 5 people are hitting the same target. Awkward ult. He should have saved the ult. That ult was unnecessary. His teammates were all full health. Safe ult, but outside of it being safe, that was a bad ult. I think Tsukiyomi might be one of the worst assassins in the game. I hate Tsukiyomi. I literally hate Tsukiyomi. The only way he works is if the people playing against him are scared of him for no reason. He ends up getting the kill. Damage check the Kuzimbo did. All right, wait. I keep forgetting I can use these. Damage check. Kuzimbo ahead of Honor and ahead of Baba Yaga. How in the world is that possible? Wards plays. He has 9 wards and 2 wards in hand. Net worth. He's not. I mean, he's at the bottom of his team where he should be. He's where he should be. Damage mit. He's kind of low. That Baka has 14,000 damage mitigation. What? He has Berserk shield on Baka. That is weird. So he's gonna Berserk over Oboe. Or wait, unless he doesn't go. Ooh, is he not gonna go Hasten? I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little late to this fight. Kind of looking around the wrong way. It's a good thing his team is super far ahead. His team is massive. Oh my goodness. That set is huge. I don't agree with the Baka going defense, but he needs to be playing carry items really bad to have a chance to win that game. I like that he's doing stuff. He's not just standing there waiting for his teammates to do something. He's trying to get in and do some stuff. I haven't seen many pushes that have been hyper value or many ults that have been really useful. His issue right now is the way he's playing would not get him a win if his teammates aren't all better than him. That's my issue, where he's playing great, but he's not making anything happen. And I don't mean like style plays, he's better than everybody. I mean like as a support, starting fights, being the initiator, telling people where to go, what to do. He needs the 2. Oh my gosh, he's just so tanky. Gross. That's gross. That's gross. That's just 3 items. Wait, he went the wrong horrific. He went the wrong horrific. He doesn't have the right horrific. Feels bad. We gotta talk to him about that. Where's his item? Oh, you upgraded. Phantom. I was born in the dankest of... All right, no, I actually like the Phantom. You look strong. I like it. They had a Terra, they had an Honor. I like it. No, Phantom's fine here. Take this. I believe he is controller on PC. What's gonna happen here, boys? That was at 1L for way longer than it should have been. Smite source said Xbox? I thought it said NA West. I'll ask him right what he's on. Yeah, that fire just the fire just sat there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's dead. His team just threw so hard. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the way he's playing. He's not very relevant in the last couple of bigger fights. He's always because he's using his 2 a lot and his abilities cost a lot of mana.
Turn your back to me. I see you have not prepared yourself for a sparring with me.
Controller players in most video games suffer outside of fighters and driving games. And that's really it. There's the occasional thing where controller is better, but in terms of games that are competitive aiming, if there's no aim assist, controllers are dog compared to mouse and keyboard. Smite's aim assist doesn't work the way you would want it, because in Smite you don't want to lock onto something more, you want to lead better, and you can't lead with the aim assist. You don't even use the aim assist. So yes, mouse and keyboard is faster in general. If you took someone from the last split before they combined ranked, or last year before they combined ranked, you took a gold 1, we'll say you took a diamond 1 PC player and a diamond 1 mouse and keyboard player, or sorry, mouse and keyboard player and controller player, the controller player would be worse. That controller player is probably in the plat right now, just chilling, stuck. Wait, why did it swap? Oh yeah, he died. My bad. I forgot he died. I keep thinking tanks can't die. Just automatically, my mind. Oh, he can't die. He's never gonna die. Yeah, like he's playing hyper peel. He's playing hyper peel, and no. This is a problem with Guardian players. That red team is team. Oh, is out? Nope. This red team is stomping these team fights. He's irrelevant in team fights. His play style is he's trying to play a peel play style. That's not how you play ranked. And even if you play a peel style, you gotta initiate first. Means that players master PC are worse than controller. No. It's the other way around. Because something's harder doesn't mean you're better. Making something harder for yourself does not make you a better player. Mouse and keyboard players are faster than controller players. Period. Controller players can't move and aim and spin around and do everything as fast no matter what sense they play on. Because on mouse and key, it's instant. No matter what, on controller, your sense can't be instant. Controller players are significantly at a significant disadvantage compared to mouse and keyboard players, and they will not ever keep up. They never have. I want to watch Stallone go over this, but I gotta watch the Kuzimbo because he's back. Go into the fire! Go check the fire, Rogers! They got Fire Giant, and he just ulted nothing. All right, red team getting cleaned up though. Red team getting wiped though. I don't know how. What was his build? He's worthless. But he still doesn't. He's buying too many wards. He's buying way too many wards. Maybe. He's buying too many wards. He's definitely. He just bought 2 more. Yeah, what the fuck? Bro, he has less items than Scream. There's no except for anything in the mouse and keyboard versus controller debate in Smite. There's no except this person's an outlier. That person's an outlier compared to ranked players. Nobody in the SPL is playing on a controller. They can't keep up. They all swap. They all end up swapping because you are just faster on mouse and keyboard. So it doesn't matter what you think. It's not a matter of opinion in this situation. He upgraded his relics a long time ago. He's had upgraded relics. He's just now got Pridwin 1. He's really far behind. Like, he's bottom net worth in the whole game. He's below Scream now. Despite his team being up 12 kills. Yeah, that's game. He is completely irrelevant in these team fights. I said earlier in this game that he only looked okay because his teammates were stomping because they were doing the W King. And I'm sure some people who are listening or watch this back as a YouTube video are like, Weekend's an idiot. He's doing great. He's an amazing player. He's an elo hell. Now what do you think? Because I know you're out there. I know a bunch of people thought that. So what do you think now? Because I was right. He's struggling. He doesn't do anything in these team fights. He is completely irrelevant to this match. It could be 4v5.
When the king asked the fool for a joke, the fool just shrugged.
There's no shortcuts to swapping to mouse and keyboard from a controller. It just takes time to build muscle memory. All right, this is big for red team here, pushing in with the Titan and Fire Giant. This is perfect scenario to take a Phoenix. This is my first elo hell in the new patch. Yep, that's why it's also nice to see you guys play on this patch. 100%. We can make him a thousand times better player instantly. He's playing too peel oriented. It's good to peel, but you can't only peel. This team is kind of winning this fight a little bit. Not dramatically, but they're winning it. He's too far behind. You have no items. They're not even tanky anymore. Oh, he buys too many wards. I never thought I'd tell somebody they buy too many wards, but he's buying way too many wards. Look at this. Bro, you're broke. And these are the big issue here. This is telling, which most people won't realize. Where's the wards place? These are counter wards. He started buying counter wards like 20 minutes ago. So this isn't what, 700 gold. This is like 1,200 gold or more. That might be 1,500 gold. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's like 1,200 gold in wards. There's no such thing as how many wards is a good number for somebody. That's not how a game works. You know how you know you're warding? You're doing a good job warding? You can see what you need to see when you need to see it. If you're gonna go for gold, you have the vision of gold. You have the vision of deep gold to see where they're rotating. You want to go for fire, you have controlling vision of fire and vision deep into their jungle. You want to go for pyro, you have vision of pyro and deep vision around it. Your expert, your ADC might be a prime target for getting ganked, so you've got vision around it. It's about where you ward, when you ward, and how you ward, and assuming it keeps your team alive or gives you the control of the map. Oh my gosh. This dude just jumped into them. What in the world? That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen from a Bakasura player, and I've watched some really dumb Bakasura players. He upgraded his starter after he finished Glad Shield, both starters. He just hasn't farmed, and he's bought too many wards, and the Phantom Shell didn't need to be upgraded. The Phantom Shell was kind of a waste. Honestly, the Horrific's kind of a waste too, because he went the wrong Horrific. Man, kind of spent 1,600 gold on nothing. In reality.
Fight me now.
Now he's playing aggressive, but he's so squishy that it doesn't matter anymore. All right, this team's kind of having a good game, good fight. He's not there. And that's that. Bro, Tonic said his quote is, bad thing about ranked is bad teammates. From what I'm seeing, most of you guys are the bad teammates. Or if you're not the worst, you might not be the worst teammates, but you definitely aren't the best teammates. Most people that say the teammates are the problem have never looked at their own stats to see that they are actually a huge problem.
Make haste.
What's up, Fro? You said you're number one at Wheelix, right?
Embrace.
Winning lane doesn't, how you win Smite, it has nothing to do with winning a Smite game. It doesn't dictate or really give us any information on how good you are. It actually tells me more that you think, like, if you say that, like, I won my lane, I'm good, that just tells me you're bad. No good Smite player is worried about their laning phase. The lone loss, number one Janice. Sounds like he's got to get on his Janice grind. Slacking. Does Heimdall see players in Marticorous grass? If his one is up, his one shows him vision of anyone close. Or if you walk over one of his teammates' wards, oh, I gotta swap back. One of his teammates' wards, then he can see you for like 4 seconds afterwards. Can't carry 4 people? Sure you can. I do it all the time. I just did it today. You can't carry them because you're not good enough. If you're in a game where everybody's bad and you can't carry, then you're also bad. That's 10 bad players, not 9 bad players in you. Oh, you're number 1 Mulan. All right. I'm sad because he's finally playing aggro. And it's just too late. Oh, take the portal back. Take the portal back. Yes. Yes. Good. Use your portals. Actually, this engage so far has been really good. He played this properly. That Pridwin, keeping him alive. He didn't upgrade Pridwin, though. I thought he was going to die faster. I actually liked the aggressive team fight there. That's what he needed to be doing the whole game. That last team fight was perfect. Why would the bar be so high that you have to carry all 4? Because you're supposed to be ranking up. It's supposed to be 10 players all the same skill level. So none of them are going to be outperforming the other, right? In a balanced world, right? That's what's happening. 5v5, game is balanced. Whoever makes the better choice or has the better picks wins the game. If you are better than everybody in that lobby, if you're saying you're the best player ever, you're in Elo Hell, you're better than everyone in that lobby, you damn well better be able to carry that game like it's nothing. Or you aren't in Elo Hell. Just for actual like evidence or just the experience of it, we did my Nuzlocke from starter 1500 MR to masters, where I played a random god in whatever role I was given. I had to carry even into masters when that, or sorry, into diamond when that was happening. I was nem mid in diamond 1 and I was carrying my games to win, and we weren't stomping, we were winning barely. So why would you not have to carry your games? It doesn't make any sense. If you're better, you're Elo Hell, you should be carrying. Now the thing is, if you're in Elo Hell, you'll be losing a lot of those games because even carrying sometimes can be impossible. It happens where you can't carry every single game. But you shouldn't be going even. You shouldn't be going negative in these games if you're better. Oh, he takes a lot of damage. He's dancing on it. Yeah, I don't know if he's dancing on it on purpose. Also, you're speaking in extremes the same way I am if you're saying all 4 of my teammates feed every game. That doesn't happen. I look up your all's matches. You guys say this to me every time, and I say, all right, give me your in-game name. Let's look it up on Smite Source. We pull it up, and every other game, you're 2, 3, and 5. And you're like, yeah, I'm carrying. Or yeah, my teammates are feeding. That one guy said his teammates rage quit every game. We looked, he had 0 rage quits on his team in the match at all. And he was barely, I don't think he went positive at all. I think maybe he had 1 positive game. The only games he had that were good, he had teammates that were like 20 and 3. And he's like, yeah, my teammates are the problem. You guys just live in fantasy land where you have these crazy egos. Why is he playing back? He's got to get, I know he doesn't want to get CC'd under the tower, but he's got to get in a little bit. He's trying to peel here, and it's going to be too little. So long, got to kill in the back, though. Okay, now get a kill, get the kill. Get the kill. Oh! Get the double kill behind. No, the other way. What? I know he was trying to get out, but I think he could have killed. Oh, they did kill. I'm trolling. They got him. That's nuts that he just killed him. How much damage does he have done? Not as much as he should because he doesn't have Sunder, but 20k. He has Sunder. He has 30k damage right now. He is definitely not an insane support. You are delusional if you think what you've seen tonight in this match is insane. You have some pretty terrible standards, pretty low standards. Some really low standards. This late game, he picked it up. His mid game was absolutely worthless. He wasn't even playing the match. And there, right there, that peel, what he should have done. But if he gets stuck into a peel mentality again, they're going to lose the next team fight, lose the game. His team needs to group up though for him to do something. Okay, the red team doesn't want to post up for this or get vision control. Oh, my bad. People are way too arrogant in ranked. They refuse to listen to calls or accept they made the wrong thing. That's not just ranked. I mean, that's most people that play video games. They think they're way better at video games than they are, and I don't know why. I have a lot of respect for people who go out of their way to ask for help or get coaching or, you know, do something to improve. Because the idea that a lot of these people who play ranked at any game or video games at all like, are gold and think they're great always blows my mind. What is he doing? He's not... He should have looped there and peeled. This is weird. I mean, he's getting a little bit of peel, but they're already backing out. If he loops behind the other way, he sets up his team. Where is he going? He has a Janice who's never gonna need peel, and he has a Hachi who's gonna die vault. This is... He's pushed himself in the blue. There's no world where he's playing like this to peel the whole time. Glad they won the fight. Definitely not what I was hoping. Ooh, awkward. It all came back up. That's crazy. This feels like the one Agni player's team popped off and he played right. Yeah, it's a similar situation. He's just not... I don't think he knows when to go in. So he's letting his team be the ones who decide everything. And even there, when it was time for him to go in, he looped back to his teammates to stand next to them rather than just pushing through the team fight. Bro, last meta wasn't even peel oriented. You got one shot. And being peel oriented as a support isn't a bad thing, but you can't only peel. Okay. This is so awkward. It's obviously difficult for him to navigate the team fights from slows and everything, but he's just dead now. He's just instant. Wait, that shield though. They pushed him out. The honor might have saved him. Oh wait, this could be a bait. If he gets to his teammates, he shouldn't have 2'd. He should have 3'd to his teammates. Good juke. Dead. Set getting kills. Set getting more than one kill. Set getting multiple kills. Good. That's the bait. Oh my gosh, he's dead. He's dead. Game, GG. He mitigated a lot. He mitigated a lot that game. Holy hell. Died a lot though. He mitigated a little more than the screen, but died three more times. I'm not a fan of Midgard. Mainly because at that stage, I guess he doesn't have thorns, so maybe Midgard's fine. With thorns, I would say no Midgard, actually. All right. Rogers, you able to join Discord? Kalaman, I have no idea. Sadly, I don't work for, get paid by Hi-Rest and all that stuff. Some optic. No, he's definitely not in Elo Hell. Absolutely not. But he should be able to hit Masters, but I bet you he hits Masters and falls when he finally hits it. Like he's a low Masters player. Which is still Masters, but him saying he sits at D2 to D4, so he's a D2 player, that's 2 ranks that we're talking here. He has a lot of room for improvement, but it's easy room for improvement. I don't know if he's not here to join Discord. I was going to ask a couple things, but in reality, the biggest stuff, go Sunder. Going into Shell and Horrific here is kind of a waste. I'd go starting Sunder every time. Go Sunder. That's how you win. No, that's good, T. Rogers. So you can't join Discord. Sunder. Every single game as a support. Sunder. Sunder. Probably drop Prophetic and just go Thebes and then go into offensive items. So Thebes, Glad Shield, Pridwin. So you can do damage. Those 3 items with Sunder will make you super tanky, make your teammates tanky still, and give you kill potential. You ward too much. You ward way too much. You spent somewhere in the ballpark of 12 to 1300 gold on wards when everyone else in the game that had like 8 wards, they were 6 wards less than you, they had 1 or 2 counters. You had like 5 counters at that point. You were spending way too much gold on wards. So buy less and buy less counter wards unless you're going for objectives or you need vision control. Counter wards aren't just bought to be bought. They're bought for vision control. So you need to want to go counter ward a area or a specific ward that you know exists. In the early game, you were doing stuff right. In the hyper late game, the last 2 to 3 fights, you were doing more stuff right. In the mid game and the mid late game team fights, you were just sitting there trying to peel. Stop that. Supports are in a position now where you kill people. In your rank games, you need to be killing people. If you aren't killing with somebody who's a beast and that's who you're protecting, stop standing next to them waiting to peel. You quite literally stood next to your Janus, one of the hardest gods to gank in Smite, and you just stood there. You would just stand there and wait for somebody to go on him. Stop. Don't do that anymore. Engage the fight, start the fight, then you can fall back and peel if you need to. But don't stand there waiting for the enemy team to do something, because in that time, your front line is going to die. You lost every fight that you tried to peel. You won every fight that you sat there, made them hit you, and you were annoying, and then your team fight came after with your team following you up. That's your build. Your body blocks were beautiful, by the way. Your awareness to see people about to come into the team fights and just be able to get good body blocks off, that was absolutely God's tier. Love to see it. Actives, build, team fights. You need to look to push people into fights more too. You need to be looping consistently, looking for pushes into fights, not just walking at people, throwing your 1 out and then standing there. You need to use your 3 to burn beads and create action. You weren't really doing that much at any point in the game. Spam it. Get in their face and be annoying. If you die a couple times, who cares? You have to die to learn your limitations. You died 8 times that game and you weren't even doing it. The camera pitch isn't something I can control. He's a controller player. It was weird to watch. That's pretty much it for now. I think you work on those things, you get to Masters. If you queue with somebody and you're a support main, you get to Masters. 100% doing those things. So good luck. Hopefully the coaching helps you. And thanks for doing the video.